And we are live. That looks pretty nice right now. So I did go bike riding, but I ended up doing 40 miles. Oh my God, 40 miles. It just happened. I didn't plan on doing 40, but it ended up being 40 today. No riding tomorrow. 4 out of the last 5 days. Time for a break. Tomorrow. Definite break. All right. Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. Facebook. What am I missing? Kick. And now we'll get rid of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's open up Facebook. Make sure it's not. Audio's off. All right. What is going on here? Oh. Jesus Christ. I just came on. Some King's Cake coffee. Oh, this coffee's so good. It's my favorite. I haven't tried the pecan yet from Louisiana. I've tried almost every other one. The King's Cake is my favorite. It's Louisiana coffee. I haven't tried the pecan one. But so far, the King's Cake, I can't drink the other one. Wedding cake. It has that anisette taste. Yeah, Facebook, try to translate that with captions. Let's see. The vanilla waffle cone isn't bad, but the King's Cake is great. This coffee, Genghis was on the money with this coffee. So yes, 40 miles on the bike today. It was beautiful out there. A little windy, but it was beautiful. What a beautiful night right now. Let me just check space weather. Let's see if any activity is going on. Sun is still quiet. So don't expect too much activity here. Solar activity remains low for the 3rd day in a row. However, the quiet may end soon. A new sunspot is emerging over the sun's southeastern limb. It looks large and complex and could be a source of solar flares. That's it. So there's not so much going on. It's a quiet cycle right now. But who knows? What is this? Oh, I'm not doing any work till tomorrow. I'm done. I am so done. I'm not doing anything else. Let me just add this to my list for tomorrow since I'm not going out. At least I'll just make a list. It takes me like 2 hours in the morning just to get all my work done. Well, I just gotta add these now. Save. Add that to the list. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be too much activity. There's some there. Just think, right there, right now in Greenland, it's -5 Celsius, so that's about 22 degrees Fahrenheit. About. Pretty cold over there. So Space Weather is saying it's quiet. There's no activity as of right now going on. You should have seen how windy it was on that walkway bridge. Oh my God. It was crazy today on that bridge. It was nuts. My bike was shaking. I was shaking. I'm going to put this on the screen in a second. Let me stop sharing. I'll show you. This was only on Facebook.
Hold the phone steady. I can see my bike falling.
You can't even hear my voice. That's how bad the wind is.
Crazy windy on the walkway bridge right now. I mean, shaking in my hand. That's how windy it is.
You can't even hear my voice.
Oh my God, I can't even hold the phone steady. I can see my bike falling. My bike is heavy, and it still might fall. Look how beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'm just going to lower it. It was crazy windy. Look, you can see the water. You can see the ripples from the wind. The flag is whipping. This was today at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What's up, Bob? It was crazy out there today. Look how beautiful that looks. But look at how windy it was. I thought my bike was going to fall. And it's a pretty heavy bike. It's not a fat tire heavy, but it's still got some weight to it, especially with everything in the cargo bag. I also broke another number today. That bike now has 1,408 miles on it. I've put 1,400 miles on that bike since the beginning of summer. Late spring, really. That would be like driving from Buffalo, New York to Miami, Florida. That's how much bike riding I've done on that one bike. And I use a mountain bike and I use a road bike. I have 3 bikes. Just on that bike. 1,400. I also use the mountain bike for rough terrain. I've used the road bike a few times on that. But that's a lot of mileage on that bike already. 1,400. So, pretty good. But you could see it's too windy to listen.
And coming out very soon. Movies, soundtracks, movies, all
It's really windy.
So, anyway.
It's not even worth listening to. Now, when I go over the bridge, because I put the phone in the holder, I have a phone holder on the handlebars. I do stream a little bit, but look how I zoomed. That's the Mid-Hudson Bridge that connects Highland to Poughkeepsie, or vice versa. And I was looking at, the water was spraying over there, I was like, wow. It's so windy. The spray from the water is going on land. That's how windy it was. What's up, Genghis? No, this is the same trek, but I did something different today. I'm drinking the King's Cake coffee right now. It is my favorite. King's Cake is my favorite. I haven't tried the pecan yet. I did 40 miles today. Now the phone is in the holder.
I have some type
It was crazy windy. Brutal. Brutal. It's beautiful. It is the longest walkway bridge in the world. You could look it up. Walkway over the Hudson Bridge. It's the longest one in the world. Now, I was going to do my usual 30, but then when I got over the bridge, I said, let's keep going. And then I lost the signal on the way back. I don't even know where it stops. But look at the beautiful scenery.
It's crazy.
You can't even hear my voice because of the wind. I'm just going to lower it because it's annoying. But as I get closer, look how the colors, it's so awesome. Imagine this in person. Just imagine you're on the bike riding on this, seeing all that. It's just stunning. Another thing to appreciate is look how clean everything is. That's the one thing about here. Everything's clean. You don't see litter. You don't see garbage. You don't see nothing. Graffiti. You don't see that. It's just beautiful. And if the kids do graffiti, they paint over it right away. I think that was the park ranger. I waved to her. Or maybe it's further. I think that was her. I always say hello to her. The park ranger. She's sweet. I don't know if that was her or if it's coming up. But it's the same faces. When you do this so many times, you get to see the same people over and over. Believe me, there are regulars that do this. It doesn't matter if I go in the morning, there's definitely regulars in the morning. This is weird because I went in the afternoon. But even so, you still see some of the regulars. Wait till you see when I get on the other side of the trail how beautiful it looks with the leaves on the ground, the trees. The wind should subside. Now this is streaming. I was streaming live on Facebook.
But tomorrow it'll be normal, back to 60. So I've been enjoying these
See, you
last
can barely
days
hear me.
outdoors doing the bike ride. 4 out of the last 5 days.
I don't know what that sound is.
That's what they say.
I'm hitting the bumps. That's what it is. Those lines is causing that. I think it's a Facebook thing.
Correction. Walkway over the Hudson.
It's the vibration of the phone in the holder. There she is.
Good afternoon.
That's her. That's her. That was her.
Ranger. You have to walk the bike from here.
My phone never stops. It never stops.
amazing when you look at the history. This was a railroad bridge. This whole trail was a railroad track. It goes 750 miles. But this is when they built it. I'm trying to show you all of them. The Great Connector. And when they were redoing it in 1992 to make it a walkway over the Hudson Bridge instead of a railroad, right there. And the river that flows both ways, because you have it coming down from up north, freshwater, and then you have I would say the Battery of New York, where that's salt, and it makes its way up to the north. So it's a mixture of salt and fresh water. It's gorgeous here. You want to see? Look how nice. For those watching on Facebook.
Look how clean.
Hudson Valley Rail Trail. We got a little office here, restrooms. You got the vendors over there.
Isn't it nice?
And then there's the map for the trail. 750 miles. Shows you where you're at currently. We're in Highland, New York.
15 minutes from my house.
And this was part of the Maybrook line. I'll show you that on the camera right here. Isn't that cool? I'm sorry I got in your way there.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You have a great rest of your afternoon. Yes. The weather is amazing. Oh, we can get back on the bike now.
So I was going to stop. Then I said, let's keep going.
Hudson Valley Rail Trail, part of the Empire State Trail. Highland Station. At least I got my work in. I'm happy now. And I just tuned the bike up, tightened everything up, fixed the squeaky brakes. I had to give it a little maintenance. See right here. There's more information there. This is the caboose.
Definitely dingus.
Right there. And that's where my car is parked. I don't know what time it is. Maybe we'll take a little bit more of a ride. It's not like I'm in a rush. Let's take a little more ride to the north. I did 30, so this is all bonus.
It's my car. Look how
Bonus.
beautiful. Now the
So
bike,
gorgeous
the
out
phone is on the handlebars, so it shakes.
there. Most of it. Look at the leaves turning now. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. Now it's going to get a little bumpy, of course, because the phone is on the holder on the bike, the handlebars. Just going to go a little.
What's up, Dagger?
How awesome that looks. This is awesome. I love it. Look how beautiful it is up here. Look at all the leaves.
Let me lower that. The leaves.
On the ground.
Look at all the leaves on the ground.
And the rock formations on the side. And it's very clean up here. It's beautiful up here. Actually, I'm doing the next rest stop. Enjoy some catering. Stop. Those crazies, I've been riding a lot already.
I was struggling up that hill.
Yeah.
After doing 30 miles, I was feeling it.
Tired. Look at that. How beautiful that looks.
The leaves make a lot of noise.
The leaves in the trees.
Look at that.
Person right now.
Look how beautiful that looks with all the leaves on the ground and the trees. To ride on this is beautiful. Just to see this visual with all the leaves on the ground and the trees, it's a beautiful sight. Ugh. Yeah, it was close to 80 today. It was 84 yesterday. Look at all the leaves. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Visually, it's beautiful. It's stunning. But tonight, I just got an AccuWeather alert. It's probably going to go down to the 30s tonight. Isn't it beautiful? And peaceful. You don't have to worry about your safety. It's nothing happens. Not saying that nothing will ever happen, but nothing happens. I never see anything on the news. Somebody on the trail, never, ever. Local news. Look at that. We have pine trees too.
I mean, this would make for a great. Not here, but
See,
down
there's no
further,
leaves, so it's
a haunted
quiet.
hayride. I'm gonna stop at the next parking lot to drink some of my Gatorade. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, I already did now 34 miles. No, 32.
See, the crunching of the leaves is annoying. That sound. But I said, you know what? I was going to stop at this parking lot. Then I said, you know what? Let's keep going. I want to see us. I wanted to see a spot.
It's only 15 minutes from my house.
To see how it looked. I was going to stop there and turn around. But I said, I'm going to go. It is an electric bike. But see, the electric bike makes that sound, that motorized sound, because it's an electric bike. So it just comes with the territory. And I think I had it on 1, the lowest possible, because I was tired.
I want to check out the view.
I was tired. I'm still pedaling. But on 1, it's a little resistant. No, I can't say that. It's still resistant. It's not like if I'm on 5, that's no resistance. So I still got resistance going on. Plus I'm going slightly uphill. We haven't had rain here in like 3 weeks. It's so dry here. But look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that looks. Look at the colors. And I'm soaking it in because I love it. Look at that. It's gorgeous. But I went to a spot. You're going to see it, then I'll stop. It's coming up. As I'm moving, I'm doing about 18, maybe 20 miles per hour. I'm moving. I don't like going slow. Slow is not in my name. It's not my style. I'm not a slow motion person. I'm a hyper person. So slow is like contradiction. See, I'm riding with no hands. That's why the handlebars are shaking a lot. See that? Because I'm riding with no hands. Then I realized I better hold on because it's shaking a lot. I like riding with no hands.
Otherwise, it's going to look like that.
See?
You realize it's going to look like smooth. Look how awesome it is.
But it's gorgeous. So the spot that I'm trying to go to, I love that. I gotta go back a little. I love this area with the rocks on the side. It's just so cool. I like things like that. And there's quite a few people out because it was such a beautiful day. Now this is where it starts to go up in elevation. So I'm going to stop right here because I think I pull over to the side to show you how down it goes down. People are friendly. They wave. You see how people wave and all that? I know. Oh, a theme song? I can't play anything crazy. I'm on YouTube and Facebook. Then I got to deal with this sometimes. I have to say, coming behind you on the left. Oh, this is where I stopped. You can't really see, but we're high. That drops. And it's on the other side too. So we're going up slightly in elevation. Oh, I drank all my King's cake. I'll do it after. I did 40 miles today. And so much other stuff. Ooh. What the hell's going on? Something's going on. My camera froze up. So there's a college campus coming up, and there's a beautiful view there. That's my goal. See, I'm getting high now. It's a drop on both sides. You gotta be careful. You definitely, I would not do this in the snow or ice. Here come the runners. College students doing their running. You know we're getting close to the campus now. Here it comes. This is beautiful. I just wanted to look at the little hilly area coming up with the leaves. I just wanted to, this is the only reason I went here. To get this view. I wanted to see what it looked like. It's the only reason. That's why this turned into a 40-mile trip today. Just think about that, 40 miles on a bike. Okay. Right there.
Is fine. It's the front.
The front tire is still squeaking.
That's what I want to see. It's amazing because they're still turning. Look at that. That looks beautiful from my point of view. This looks stunning. The field is in good shape. Both fields look good. Yeah, so this is really nice here. You can see it.
I rode just to see that
Gatorade.
view. Drinking Gatorade.
Sugar-free Gatorade. So there you go. It is so freaking beautiful right now. There is not a cloud in the sky that I can see. It's absolutely.
But it was really windy. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Because if it's in your back, it's good. When it's in your face, not so good. There was that one little cloud, and there's a couple in the background. That's it. That was it. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing today. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the colors. That's pretty cool that I could see myself riding with the shadow. At least in that one shot. Anyway, that was what today was. And you could see I'm addicted. I am so addicted to this. Holy shit! Wow! That's beautiful. Wow. Oh, I got to put a song on now. Wow, that looks awesome. Oh, wow. That's what happened. My drivers were updating. Because I rebooted my computer. I always do. Once a week at least. I was wondering why my camera froze. Problem is, I don't know where I have this. I don't know which one it is. Is it this one with the drums or no?
As twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light and shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our Earth? Imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteor streak above under the night lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of a sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea, heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored, humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar, Galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun. Northern lights are born in the northern pole.
Yes, that's my song. Well, I wrote the lyrics. Suno did the music. But it's still, I wrote the lyrics. I do. I'm biased though.
The ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked. Is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Oh, standing in the front line, ground trembles under my feet. Under my feet, forces all into wage war. There will be no ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Warning shots ignored, writing is on the wall. On the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? Rumors swirl when we had the chance to seek a commonality. Anger voices heard above each other, too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end no one wins. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, there will be no ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh,
I like that. I really like that. Cyclone. Uh-oh. That's not the one I want to hear, though. We have to go in here. Hallows Eve, but that doesn't have the drums. I don't think. Look at the difference between Hallows Eve. Oh shit, it's gonna come up over there. Without the drums, and then when I added the drums. That's not it. It's this one. It's gonna pop up. Oh shit, now I got two running.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jackal-lantern. lanterns, children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones. As we approach the stairs, a voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware! Candy's."
So that's without the drums. Look at the difference with the drums. It's a big difference. I made the song way better. And I knew it when I heard it that I could make it better. I knew it. I just hope I could find it. Hallows Eve. Where? Oh, right here. This should be it. Yes, this is it. Listen to it now with the drums.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart.
Now that looks wicked.
Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lantern.
You know what? I want to play it for real.
Dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional
I want to play it right now. For real. I just want to play it on the drums. For real. I love that. It's like one of my favorites that I wrote. It really is one of my favorites. Okay, let's.
they gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties bearing monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly heart. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awakes in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring monster mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones as we approach the stairs.
It sounds so shitty without the drums. It really does. It's so different. Like Santa's elves.
The moonlight shines bright on this Christmas Eve. Excitement in the air, waiting for family to finally leave. Cookies left for Santa. Could that be Santa's elves staring in the night? Why would they be in my room? Suddenly it gets so bright and noise heard on the roof above. Could that be Santa's sleigh? I close my eyes once again, holding my breath as I lay. Here comes Santa's elves. Why do they look so strange? They seem to be floating. Appearance seems to change. Their eyes shaped like almonds, speaking without talking. They say we will meet again as they leave without provoking. I peek to take a look. They seem to be so small, gray, not green in color, and surely not as tall. As they exit through the walls, I run to the window. A huge ornament in the sky, like the moon it seems to glow. Without a sound it hangs there, then moves in a blink of the eye. That didn't look like Santa's sleigh or his elves, I cannot lie. No one will ever believe me. Visitors from an otherworldly place. One thing that's for sure, I will never forget that face. Here comes Santa's elves. Why do they look so strange? They seem to be floating. Appearance seems to change. Their eyes shaped like almonds, speaking without talking. They say we will meet again as they leave without provoking. Here come Santa's elves. Why do they look so strange? They seem to be floating. Appearance seems to change. Their eyes shaped like almonds, speaking without talking. They say we will meet again as they leave without provoking.
And Genghis, if you're still here, that was all your fault. Writing a song, Alien, connected to Christmas. It was all your fault, dude. Just so you know. It was... Okay, where is... I don't see it in there. I'm sweating just doing that. Oh man, I don't know which Cyclone. Cyclone in through the night? I forgot what I named it.
In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the petals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb, pushing all limits. Will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stunt the decline. Cruising through the movement, machine making clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in the mist of the morning dew. Daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the right as the pedals roar. Hands held tight on a silver cord, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line, riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night.
All right, I think it's time to say goodbye to Facebook and YouTube. Oh, be quiet, Amol. I was just gonna go into a rush kick until you said that. For fuck's sake. That's what he said. I'm just repeating what he put. FFS. That's all. I didn't say it, he did. So it's not my fault. But we are definitely going to get off of Facebook and YouTube. We will be on Rumble and Twitch and Trovo because I want to hear regular music now. I'm going to go on like a little rush kick. Can't do that while we're on YouTube and Facebook. So we say goodnight to those platforms, and I'm going to reboot the stream. It should be a 20 to 30 second delay on the other platforms, but we have to end the YouTube and Facebook stream. So for those on YouTube and Facebook, have a great night. Be well, be blessed, be safe. We are out of here. We will continue on Rumble, Twitch, Trovo, and Kick. Rumble, Twitch, Trovo, and Kick. Yes.